Hello, everybody. My name is Brandon, and this is High Stakes, the first episode of High Stakes. I want to share my gift, and I figured that this is the best way to do it. With all the craziness that's going on in the world, with the political thing and the socio-economic, poverty and disasters everywhere, it gets a little hard to keep up. And I know sometimes for me, it gets a little hard to process. So I sort of process it by making it a little bit silly and, just letting whatever comes out about it come out. I've done this for my partner, and I have done it for other people. I've tell them a rundown of what's going on in my crazy sort of quirky way, and people thought it might be funny, so I'd want to bring it to you. Alright, so that being said, I do have a little disclaimer. I live in the state of California. I am over the age of 21. And by law, I am allowed to purchase and use recreational marijuana. I do partake, and I respect that lifestyle, and I respect anyone who chooses not to partake. And I feel we all are adults and can make the decision on that. The use of it really brings out the character in it, and I'd love to show a little support to the 420 community, which has always shown support to me. So, that being said, this is how high stakes work. Before we get started, I will have a new smoking device and a new strain for us to try. Tonight, I've got my pen by Rover, and I'm going to try out the Biker OG from, I don't know, I'll put it in the description below. I forgot who it was. Sorry about that. Let's go. Oh, that was kind of weak. Let's get a good one. A little better. Just ease into the night. I might re-up. Anyway, so I'm going to pick 3 things that we're going to talk about. These are the hot topics of the day. Right now, they're all political because it's some crazy stuff to me that's going on right now. I know last week we had a lot of crazy stuff that was going on. People were running out the White House. Scandals were being thrown left and right, but it's not over. It's not over. You're going to hear me say the term shuck and jive a lot. Okay. Also, before we get started, please don't take offense if you feel like, oh, well, he's putting on an act, or he didn't talk that way, or he's just being whatever. This is how I am when I really let loose, and this is a side that a lot of people don't get to see from me. So, you're getting prime insight right here. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, the stuff. Okay, so things were popping off. These are the 3 things that really shook me this week. First of all, I am an educated individual. I don't say that to brag. I just say that I love learning. And I love educating other people. I love music, so I'm a music educator. And the Secretary of Education. Let's talk about this hoe. And I'm on cuss, and it's gonna be alright. We gonna get through it. Okay, the Secretary of Education was sitting up there on 60 Minutes with Diane Stahl. Diane looking real good, letting us know that these female broadcasters are still here in the game. Barbara, come on out, retirement girl. Okay, anyway. Diane was sitting up there looking like, okay, Miss DeVos, so you want to take money from the public schools and put it to people so they can go pay for private schools that are in it to make money. How'd that work? And Betsy was like, well, gee golly willikers, I don't know how it's gonna work, but I bet you we're gonna, yeah. And I threw my hands up. I was furiated. How is this woman in charge of our students? You know, how was what girl? What of education? Of education, Betsy. Okay, I was done. And then Diane went on and was like, okay, by the way, do you know that Michigan is like 38th? Y'all ain't doing good. This yo home, this yo state. What you finna do about it? Have you been to these schools? And Betsy was like, I've not intentionally gone to these schools that are underperforming, but maybe I should. And Diane was like, maybe you should, bitch. And I too snapped on her for that. So shout out to you, Miss Stahl. But come on, educators. She wanna strap us up. And then she went on today in the morning, and Savannah was getting in on her. Savannah was like, so how this gonna work? You gonna strap us teachers up? Is it gonna be a gat in every lap? Is it gonna be buddy system? Is the kids gonna strap up? And Betsy was like, I don't think that's appropriate. That should be decided at the schools. And Savannah was like, but you Secretary of Education, what we finna do is how she was looking like. And I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Teachers, I'm not in the game. In the school systems, I do teach and offer my services to students privately, but you know, I'm praying for y'all. I'm praying for y'all. Okay, moving on to more tea. Okay, let's do it. Stormy Daniels. Okay, y'all, this is what is going on. This is messy. This is disgusting. I'm half turned on, but half repulsed, but half like, what about it? Okay, if y'all don't know, if y'all not keeping up, Stormy Daniels is a former adult film star. I don't know if she's still going or not. Maybe somebody look that up for me. I don't know if she's going, but at the time, she was an adult film star. She was, you know, if y'all don't know what that is porn. She was having sex on camera for money, and she was doing it. And you know what? Shout out to her. And I have no problem with that. That is not on me to judge. That ain't here for us. That has nothing to do with her character, because she was getting her coin. Okay? But anyway, apparently the tea was that back in like 2005, when Trump and Melania, the first lady, had got together and they was married or whatever, and she was pregnant. Apparently, Mr. Trump then went over and saw Miss Stormy Daniels and was like, let me get some of that coo nanny, and was like, hey, by the way, can you call your friend over? And the friend did an interview, and the friend was like, no, Stormy let me know Donnie was over there. I was like, no, man, So she was smart, but I don't know if maybe Stormy is really the smart one, because we'll see it here in a second. Anyway, so Stormy goes over there, they do the coo cat, and the tit tat and the ricky ta ta and do the thing or whatever. So after a while, you know, I think she said it happened like 3 or 4 times. Somebody correct my numbers on that. But she was like, you know what? We need to talk about this. You running for president now, and we had these contracts that you didn't sign from your lawyer. You didn't sign, he did it, paying me But I don't want, if you gonna be president, I can't have all that on me. So we need to talk. And then so he didn't say nothing. And come to find out, his lawyer, the one that paid the bitch off, and he didn't sign the contract, and she's suing. But the hottest revelation that just hit in all this, she gave the money back. So you said, I will give you the $130,000 back because when I can tell my story, I will make $131,000 plus. Okay? She gave it back. That is a smart girl. And she up there, she didn't talk to Anderson Cooper. She didn't talk to him. She been on CNN. She gonna do 60 Minutes. And I'm gonna watch and I'm gonna popcorn. And you know what? Here's another thing I want to talk about. Look at Melania. You know, I want to give her credit. I want to. So I want to give somebody some credit somewhere because Jared and Ivanka can't get a security clearance and they fucking up. And Lord, and I mean, don't know where Tiffany at. Okay, if really, why don't we Tiffany do something? Hire Tiffany. Shit, just somebody think about Tiffany. He ain't. Anyway, I want to like Melania, but she threw. She threw, y'all. It's one of those blink twice if you need help, sister girl. And I don't want to be too hard on her because as someone who's into fashion and modeling myself, she's killing it on the. I'm not gonna take that away from her. She stepped out. She looks great, but something ain't right. Something is not right, and the word on the street is they got a prenup that she can't divorce him. That even if they want to get divorced, he gotta do it on her so he can. And that sounds like him. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds about right. So, you know, she probably, now we thinking about the first lady trapped in the White House. Okay, so that's crazy. But, you know, we gonna watch that. Stormy, I'm gonna be waiting, girls. Shout out to you, Stormy. Live your truth, sister. And last but not least, let's talk about the scandal that hit Monday. Now, I don't know. I was gonna do it right then and there. I've been saying I was going to record this forever, but I never did. But thank God I held on. The Secretary of State, y'all. The Secretary of State got fired on Twitter. Got fired on Twitter, y'all. The Secretary of State just got fired on Twitter. What kind of fuck-nanigans is that? Rex sitting up there in Africa, sitting up there in Chad talking about we gonna make it right with Wakanda, and they was like, fuck no, okay? You can't come here. Shields up, shit. Okay? He was over there doing that, and meantime, Trump was like, guess what, bitches? Meeting with Kim Jong-un. What? Ratings, ho. Ratings, okay? Ratings, bitch. That's what I'm about. Meeting with Kim Jong. And they was like, they cut to Africa. They cut to Chad. And Rex a big Texas old man. He a good cowboy, Sam Elliott type. They said, Rex, what's this about? Rex said, I didn't say nothing about that. We're just in talks. Sirens, yeah. Anyway, Rex was like, we don't know nothing about that, and we're just gonna sit back and call it like we see it. And then Trump was like, you know what, that is a last fucking straw. 3:30 fucking a.m. in the morning, goddamn. Thank you. The new Secretary of State will be Mike Pompeo from the CIA, and Gina will be the first woman. Rex, thank you. You're a good man. Congratulations to all, because he type in all caps. He type in all caps. Oh my God. This is fuckery. And then, just before I started recording this, I watched his response to getting fired. Rex was shook, y'all. I felt for Rex. I felt for Rex. He was like, it has been an honor to be Secretary of State. And I've always worked step in step with the CIA to say that diplomacy is the heart of the American project. I will go home to my ranch. Hold on. I'm looking for Maria. I will go home to my ranch. And I will be with my wife and my billions of dollars because I was the CEO of Exxon and I was kicking it with those motherfuckers anyway, and so it all doesn't matter. In the end, it doesn't fucking matter. Again, I said it because that's how I feel. Because these are high stakes, people. Alright, if you enjoyed that, please let me know. Leave a comment below wherever you find this, I hope. Visit my website, darkvictorybc.com. I really enjoy things like this, and I really want to share it with the world. And so maybe, hopefully, this is the start of something great. But anyway, if you thought this was great, please let me know. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. See ya.